All right, let's get right into it. I'm seeing this in the shop every single day, and honestly, it's getting frustrating. Bad roads are basically picking your pocket, and you probably don't even realize it's happening. They're like a hidden tax on your car. So today, we're going to break down the CAA report and show you exactly where your money is going.
You're not going to believe this number. We're talking $3 billion. That's how much Canadian drivers are paying every single year just because of poor road conditions. And no, that's not your gas tax or tolls. That's the cost of extra damage and wear and tear. It's a staggering amount of money.
So, what does that huge number mean for you personally? Well, it boils down to about 126 bucks per car per year. Now, you might think, oh, 126 bucks, not the end of the world. But think about it. Over the life of your car, that's over $1,200 that you're just throwing away.
And look, this isn't just my opinion as a mechanic. The report says it right here in black and white. When the roads get bad, the drivers, that's you, are the ones who end up footing the bill. It's a direct financial hit, plain and simple.
Now, for the costs to be that high, you'd think pretty much every road in the country must be a complete disaster, right? Well, that's what's so crazy about this. The problem isn't what you'd expect at all.
Take a look at this. Believe it or not, over half of all the roads in Canada are actually in good or even very good shape. So, if most of the roads are okay, where is this multi-billion-dollar headache coming from? This is the hidden trap.
Let's focus on that small red slice of the pie. We're talking about just 15% of roads that are rated as poor or very poor. It really doesn't seem like a lot, does it?
And here it is. This is the kicker. That tiny little 15% of bad roads is causing almost all of that $3 billion damage bill. It's insane. A small fraction of the network is creating a massive financial problem for absolutely everyone. We've all been there. You're driving along and then, bam, you hit a pothole that feels like it's going to tear your car in half. That jolt is way more than just a spilled coffee. From my perspective in the shop, that's the sound of money leaving your wallet. It's bent wheels, blown tires, and ruined alignments. So how exactly are they getting you? It's a four-front attack. First, rough roads kill your fuel economy. Second, they just chew up your tires. I see it all the time. Third, the obvious one, you get surprise repair bills for things like suspension damage. And finally, all that extra wear and tear tanks your car's resale value. It just hits you from every angle. And you know, depending on where you live, it gets even worse. If you're driving in Quebec, you're paying an extra $258 a year. That's more than double the average. Meanwhile, even in a place like Alberta, it's still an extra 64 bucks. It really shows how much your local roads impact your wallet. Okay, so we know the problem, we know how much it's costing us, and we know it's coming from a small percentage of roads. So what do we do about it? Let's talk about the solution. The answer really is just common sense. The report says for every single dollar spent on just maintaining the roads before they fall apart, we save up to $10 in massive repair costs later. It's about being proactive, not reactive. You fix a small crack before it becomes a car-eating crater. So the report leads out a pretty clear game plan. 1, maintain roads to stop them from getting bad in the first place. 2, when a pothole does show up, get crews out there to fix it fast. 3, focus on the busiest roads first. And 4, make sure every town and city actually has a plan for this stuff. It's a roadmap to saving everybody a ton of money. So this leaves us with one last question. The money is getting spent one way or another. Either it's invested by governments to fix the roads, or it's paid by you in repairs. While we wait for them to figure that out, you need to protect your vehicle. First, make sure your tire pressure is correct. It's your first line of defense. And second, get your car checked. Seriously, bring it down to us at Liberty Tires in Mississauga and let us check your tires and suspension before a pothole does some real damage. Don't pay the pothole tax.